Hello and welcome to a new video. If you're new here, my name is Aubrey. I like to make videos of when I go traveling. I like to talk about lifestyle. I like to talk about beauty here and there. And I also like to talk about a whole food plant-based lifestyle. So if any of those things interest you, then please consider hitting the subscribe button down below. But today's video is going to be about my 2 years of growing out my natural hair color. So I've already made some videos about this. I made a video of when I hit 17 months of growing my hair out, and I think I did one of 1 year of growing my hair out. And I've done this before in the past, in my early 20s, where I took like 2-3 years of just growing out my natural hair color, and I enjoyed it for a few years. And then I went and decided to go blonde again, and then I realized, you know what, I'm so tired of getting highlights, and even though I only get highlights like once a year, it was just so expensive, and I just want to enjoy my natural hair color again. And I've already made an entire video about why I do that, but I'm gonna briefly touch on why it is I'm doing this. So eventually, I most likely will get gray hair one day. That seems like what happens to everyone as they get older. And one time, like 10-11 years ago, I heard this woman say her whole life she was always coloring her hair, changing it up, getting highlights, and doing all these different colors. She never ever enjoyed her natural hair color, and then she went gray. So she never even really knew, or I'm sure she had an idea of what her natural hair color was, but she never fully just grew it out and just enjoyed her natural hair color for a few years during her life, you know? And I was like, wow, that really hit me. And so I decided I would stop getting highlights and I would stop bleaching my hair and I would just let it grow out. And it has been so worth it and so amazing for so many different reasons, which I will touch in this video. So like I said, it has now been 2 years that I haven't bleached, colored, highlighted, done anything to my hair. I've just let it grow out. So first off, let me just say the sun. I have spent lots of time in the sun during these 2 years, and I definitely think the sun has made my hair lighter in some areas. So where I like to say my hair is at right now, I think it's about to here of how much has grown out. There's some other areas of my hair that look lighter, and that's definitely from the sun. But I would say that my hair has probably grown out, I don't know, to here, maybe even more in some areas, especially in the back. It's just fully grown out, as you can see. There's not much left at the ends. And I've got to say, I am really happy with my natural hair color. I don't know why I always thought that I need to have blonde hair like I did when I was a kid, and I just need to be blonde and have highlights. Like, this is, I love it. I think it's beautiful, and it's just, I'm so happy that I've done this. I mean, I've done this in the past, so I'm happy that I've done it again. And I think I will keep my hair like this for at least another 2 or 3 years. I'm not saying that I will never ever color or bleach or highlight my hair again. I have no idea what I'm gonna do in the future, but this is just what I'm doing now in my life for a few years. Just really enjoying this. I want to have pictures of myself and videos of myself with my natural hair color instead of always just having bleached hair like I did before, where I would make myself super blonde, which I really love that look too. But this is just to inspire people that maybe never have thought about this, and it's fun to go and change our hair color up. We're always getting creative with it and changing it, but maybe just think, you know, one day you will go gray and maybe you'll want to just enjoy your natural hair color for a few years. Or if not, that's totally fine. This is just to inspire people, because if that woman 10-11 years ago, whatever it was, if I never had heard her say that, maybe I never would have done this, but she really inspired me, and I'm really happy that I heard her talk about this. So with growing my hair out, I have seen so many benefits of health to my hair. Number one, it is so strong and healthy. Never, it hasn't been like this when I would bleach it. Even though I would only get highlights once a year and I would get balayage, and then I would just like let it grow out, and then a year later I would get a touch up and get highlights again. And even though I was only doing that once a year, my hair still just was never this strong, this healthy. So I don't have any tips to give you guys on how your hair can grow faster. That's not what this video is about. All I can say is just stop coloring and bleaching your hair and it will start to grow. It will start to get healthier. People's hair grows at different paces. Eating a healthy diet, you know, including fruits and vegetables and staying hydrated and getting enough sleep, those things really do play a big role in our hair health. So I would say make sure you're doing all of those things. And then also try not to put so much heat on your hair. Try not to blow dry your hair, curl your hair, things like that. I have never been a big person that uses heating tools. I have stick straight hair. So when I curl my hair in the past, I had such a hard time getting it to stay curled, even using hairspray and all this. But let me just tell you, ever since I've started growing out my natural hair color, and this is just all natural, healthy, untouched hair, my hair holds curl like never before. My hair never used to even hold curl. And now I don't even need hairspray. So I'm not saying that's gonna work for everybody or that will be the case for everyone, but that has been the case for me. Having my natural, like virgin hair, I curl it and it just stays and holds onto curl. And there's a few other things I think have helped that, which I will tell you guys in another video, because I'm planning on making a video talking about how I curl my natural straight hair again, because I really have figured it out and I'm just so happy about it. And so yes, not only is my hair just so much stronger and healthier and it holds curl and it just looks better and it's just shinier, I'm amazed. I'm just amazed by it. And I know it's so funny, some people have like commented in some of my other videos saying, I've never dyed or highlighted or bleached my hair in my life. And I'm like, well, good for you. That's amazing. For those of us that I've been doing it probably since I was like 15, and not like a lot. Like sometimes I would just do it once a year or every couple of years or something like that. But I've been doing it my whole life since I was 15. So to just do something like this, it's just really fun and enjoyable. And I want to encourage people to do it if it's something that resonates with them. And so yeah, those are my tips of just stop putting heat on your hair, take good care of your health and of yourself, and you know, hopefully that will maximize your potential of a speedy hair growth. I will say I don't think my hair grows that fast compared to like a lot of people I've seen, but yeah, you just gotta stick with it. And depending on what color your hair was, of like what you dyed it, maybe you'd want to like dye it that certain color then let it grow out. For me, I didn't do that just because all I really had was some baby lights and some balayage, and it just kind of looks nice and it looks pretty as it grows out. Like it's not that big of a deal. But say you have black hair and you dyed your hair blonde and it's just growing out and you don't like how it looks, maybe you could try to dye your hair black. I don't know, go talk to a hairstylist of what you can do as the process starts to grow out, or just do a lot of updos, which is one thing I did if it was like an awkward stage where like my hair has been growing out just a little bit. Doing like a lot of buns and ponytails and braids, doing those kind of styles really helps to like hide that awkward stage if you don't like it. So yeah, it's been 2 years, so let me just show you guys from the back how my hair is looking. So as you can see, just the ends are what's left over from the highlights that I had, and my hair has grown out quite a bit and I really like how it looks. So there you have it. There's my update of growing my natural hair color out. It has been 2 years. This is just an update to show people, because I know there's a lot of people out there that are in the same boat and are trying to do the same thing, and they're just curious of what it's like for other people. I don't have a lot of tips or, you know, advice on how to do this other than just stick to it if it's something you really want to do, and watch your hair just get stronger and healthier and shinier. At least that's how it's been for me. Like, it's way nicer looking than it was when I would just get balayage once a year. Like, it wasn't even that harsh on my hair, but I do have very fine and thin straight hair, so I think my hair is just a lot more delicate. So maybe even just getting bleached highlights once a year is still just too rough for my hair, and so that's why it wasn't always in its best shape. So that is all for this video. Let me know if you have any questions or suggestions of other videos you'd like me to make about hair. I will be making a video about how I like figured out how to curl my hair and get my hair to really stay, and yeah, that video is coming soon. And if you liked this video, please give it a like. It really helps me out, and subscribe if you want to see more videos. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Ciao.